Well, welcome.
Tony, is there the option to like change my voice, cut out my face, but keep the rest? Does that work? Yeah, okay, awesome. Cool.
Yeah, I could put somebody else's head on there. If you want it to be The Rock saying the words, I can make that happen.
Perfect. That works.
All right, perfect. Then yes, hooray for the Bail Project. Hooray for all of you. Thank you for joining us for the second Rowdy open mic. And we are starting off with Sawil Gurani, who lives in my home with me, and she's going to play a song for us, which may or may not be a song that she wrote at a time where our marriage was in doubt very early on.
You say you want me in your life. You said you have me as your wife. You left and set up a life alone. I gotta be all right on my own. I want to be happy on my own. I need to get settled in my home, my body, she carries me through life, and I need to come home to her tonight. Yeah, I need to come home to me tonight. So I sit and my mind wanders through storms and thunder, but I sit and let it wander through mighty waters. I just sit and I breathe in and I breathe out and I breathe in and I breathe out. I know that I will be alright as long as I come home to me tonight.
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, Sawil. She can sing too.
That was awesome.
Thank you. I was so shaky in there.
That was awesome, Sawil. Thank you.
That was fantastic.
Shaky because you were nervous, or just like anxiety of playing?
All the things, like one being nervous and one just like, I've never sang this for Tony. I've never sang this in front of anyone. And it's so personal.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that with us, Sawil.
You did awesome.
Thanks.
I teared up a bit, so good job.
And it's like total wellness theme. Like, I'm coming home to me tonight. Love it. Sorry, Tony.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why are you apologizing to me?
Well, because I'm not coming home to you tonight.
I already knew that. That was fun.
Yeah, just like normal, just like regular times.
Yeah,
The drama.
for once come home to me. That has never happened. Well, while we're on this subject, I have a little poem. There was a time where I don't even know that I would call them really. Well, I'll just say it at you, and then you can tell me what it is. But this would come. I believe this was dated May 16th of 2016. So I believe this was like a month before we got married. It was, what if I hadn't shown up at Tushita, that retreat center, on February 23rd? What if a law firm had taken me up on my offer to delay the trip? What if we don't meet there in line, exchanging smiles as the pushy pole imposed herself on the space? Does that give you a twinge of sadness? I feel that. But then I think you might be sitting somewhere 3 weeks later, enjoying a latte, reading on Buddhism, fully engaged in your book, and a voice from off to your left disrupts your reverie, asking, "What are you reading?" That's from one of my many old journals. So since Sarah's not going to be reading from her diary, that was me reading from a diary.
That's great.
Yeah,
I'm just
that
like
was great.
shipping you guys right now.
Love those epic what ifs. What if only? Thank goodness I didn't.
Yep.
You diary better than me, Tony. That was good.
That was edited. I go back and I like edit my diaries.
You like actually edit in your journals, or like did you like take something that you'd previously written and edited it for tonight? Like what do you mean by that?
Tell us the truth.
We'll see if you can see that. So that's I actually was reading off the that is like the notebook page. So actually my guess is that I had written a version of it before, and then no, that actually was probably the first shot. No, actually I think that was just journaling in a poetry form.
I like it.
Nice.
They usually don't come out in one shot, which makes me think I did it again, but actually, no. Whatever. Nathaniel, you
Sure.
You want to rock and roll, and you look like you're ready with the.
Oh yeah, I'm just trying to just find a spot I can stand where the dogs or the family won't be upset if I'm performing. I love performing covers, and I love performing my own stuff. So I'll do my own stuff, and then if we got time, maybe later I'll do a cover that I like. So can you guys hear me okay?
We can.
Thumbs up.
You are welcome to rock and roll for two if you want.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll start with a warm up. It's a cover. It's a Loudon Wainwright song. I was a big Rufus Wainwright fan, who is Loudon's son, also Canadian. So you guys probably know him by now. And it's called One Man Guy, and I really like it. Just that's good enough. No, it's not. I made it even worse. I didn't get to tune before I came upstairs here. There it is.
You only had a month to prepare. That makes sense.
Yeah. We're going with it. People know when they see this show the kind of guy I am. They'll recognize just what I stand for and what I just can't stand. They'll perceive what I believe in and what I know is true. And they'll recognize I'm a one-man guy, always was, through and through. People meditate, hey, that's just great, trying to find the inner you. People depend on family and friends and other folks to get them through. I don't know why I'm a one-man guy or why I'm a one-man show. But these 3 cubic feet of bone and blood and meat are all I'll ever know. Cause I'm a one-man guy in the morning, the same in the afternoon. One-man guy when the sun goes down, I whistle me a one-man tune. One-man guy, only kinda gotta be. I'm a one-man guy, I'm a one-man guy, I'm a one-man guy is me. I'm gonna shave and bathe and dress myself and eat solo every night. I'll unhook the phone and sleep alone and stay way out of sight. Sure, it's kinda lonely, yeah, it's suicide. Call the beer on one and only is a dirty, selfish trick. Cause I'm a one-man guy in the morning, same in the afternoon. One-man guy when the sun goes down, and whistle me a one-man tune. One-man guy, only kinda gotta be. I'm a one-man guy, I'm a one-man guy, I'm a one-man guy is me. Thanks, y'all. That felt good. It's been a long time since I've performed live. And
That did feel good.
Really
It felt good.
I felt great.
But I didn't like that I was out of tune. Okay, I'll do one more. Is that cool, or do we want to switch it up? Okay.
Go.
All right, this one is for all of us creatives. This is a song called "You'll Make a Killing," and I think I've shared probably the lyrics now with it. It's just one that just keeps coming back to me and resonating. It'll be on my album that I'm working on in this sprint. And it's about trying to make it in the biz as a creative and not knowing how to do that. So check it out. Did you know that there are people so willing? They'll pretend to love your art and all your billings. And if you sign up now, they say you'll make a killing. Well, I couldn't hurt a fly. Someone told me not to waste my time with money, 'cause once you get a taste, you'll always be hungry. And as he lectured, he kept the meter running, so I paid him no respect. Someday I hope you'll find an offer from an interested buyer who requests a selling price for your soul. But who would want to wear those shoes? And every night you sit at home in the hall and play your songs for the windows and walls, and in that night you wrestle with the heart of town. How can I win without selling out? Let's go! Of all the melodies I could combine, yours has always been the favorite of mine. And if it happens to make a killing, would you turn me in? Thanks, y'all.
Yes.
That was so fun.
Thanks.
Whoa, that was fantastic.
I'm like envisioning your like St. Louis live show, and all of us rowdies are gonna come and see.
Yeah.
It'll be so much fun.
I'm gonna need it. I think I can. I think with the pandemic, we can probably squeeze in one show a year, and if we're gonna do it, we better do it big.
Mhm.
That felt awesome. Thank you
Yes,
guys.
it did.
Oh,
Thank
that
you
was
so much
cool.
for that.
So
Whoa,
glad
that was
you
great.
were Oh, that was
Thanks.
Mhm. I'll jump next. Okay, so I'm going to be doing two spoken word pieces for you guys today. So I just want, can y'all hear me okay?
Yep,
Great.
great.
Okay. So this first piece is an ode to marijuana. Mary Jane Cannabis, Beauty Kush Love, written 4/20/21. Wild weed, connecting, free, adventurous, romping, create other realm realities. Breathe, inhale, feel your consciousness blend. Allow, release, jump into the ether, get out of your head. Fear has no faith nor a place. This plant thrives on your continued grace. Moon's peace, free love fly, making love with you. I love you with your green, purple, golden, sticky hues. Everywhere I go, you accompany me. You're in my very blood quite happily. I honor you and all you have to give to the world. Do aliens smoke you in other worlds? Allow me to lift you as you do me, your infinite energy, potent and true. Kaya, weed, dope, ganja, green, here is to you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And this second one is just an untitled, unsent love letter. September 24th, 2021. Remember the time we were on a boat and I glowed all kinds of colors because words became superfluous. You told me a sacred truth of yours regarding me that I still to this day have not repeated, not even written in a journal, I don't even think. It felt like it was for me only. How badly I wanted to run and tell some of my people, who am I kidding, all of my people. You felt that way about me because of the space I am for you. No, it is a sacred honor to be a safe space for you to recline, breathe, express, and be. Cotton candy clouds got you feeling wispy. I can still feel the way you settled in, nuzzled your way into the curve where my neck meets my shoulder and Fitzgerald writes his love lines. Your body and aura wrapped around mine are hugs, they bring me life. Embracing you is some of the most right. When I know I'm going to see you and I get a certain mile radius from you, every single butterfly that has ever been alive flutters about in my stomach, charged with anticipation, moving like a hive. They know I'm close to you before I do. How extraordinary it is to see the moon walking around on Earth. Nature chose to commune with you that night the mushrooms helped you see. I could see it through your eyes, that glow of their bioluminescence shining through your eyes, discussing their needs because they knew you could hear them. Sometimes I think of you floating peacefully in the sea or in space, calm, surrendered, radiance coming from you. How are you so you? I am still floored when I stop to contemplate you. Never come with no bullshit, your only true piece of advice in pursuit of you. I won't. I will lace your years with true love and openness. I will never lie to you. And one day, when the time calls me true, I will come for you. In this life and the next. Love, insincerity, Q. Written to help me breathe, and also one day I'll read it to you. You have my word.
Wow.
Woof. Woof.
Thanks, guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
And see, I always love how, well, I love how you write love and how you speak it. It's all like, it always just like really hits exactly.
And that was my first time to hear you do one of your, well, two of your poems. And so like, I got the vibes from you that you had that in you. And that was fantastic. Oh, I loved it.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Luna. Okay, can I go before I be afraid and just don't go? Okay.
I don't know. I was actually thinking we might have an intermission just to
Okay.
just to ice you.
Are you lying to me? I was like, I guess I could drink some water.
You go right ahead, Sonya.
I guess we can drink some water.
Okay. Okay. So I was trying to figure out what to do because I had an urge to do something an hour ago. And I decided I have the giant canvas, and I think I'm gonna try to do a live painting for 3 minutes and 40 seconds during one song. I'm just gonna fucking throw paint and hope for the best. I lay down some trash bags. I wore my island shirt. Let's fucking go.
Let's
Honestly,
do it.
I don't know. I was trying to figure out placement, but I feel like this is the best. Okay, so I wanted to use painter's tape to kind of like, put some lines in there. Yeah, and so I did that. I found washi tape though, because I didn't find painter's tape, so they're tiny. So that's why they're colorful. And obviously this one's coming off. Okay, so you can see, you can hear. I might need to open the paint, so I'm gonna do that real quick. And see, will you give me a 1 minute song for intermission?
Yeah, I can do that.
I need a 1 minute for me to open these cans.
1 minute, okay. Let's see.
I mean, you could just play the first verse or something.
Everybody, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ryan. Happy birthday to you.
That is very sweet. I was just like, oh, it's whose birthday is it? Like,
That's the only 1 minute song I know.
Thank you. Okay.
It's your birthday.
That's awesome.
Happy birthday.
Okay, we're doing it. Are we ready?
Right. We're
I'm
ready.
playing the song because I like it and because it says to daydream.
Ready.
Can you hear?
Yeah.
Okay, it says to daydream under the flowers, so I like it. I'm just gonna go for it. You need to play it. 1 second.
Who's this?
So I might pass out if you rise. Keep them all autopilot cause I can't drive. Growing up the one they can't ride. Unless we're sitting on the shoulders, but let's wait high. Let's try not to step on the shield. Spin the news, cameras film. Let's walk in the project. Looking at hoes, selling hoes like right around the toes in the crackhead's bag. And about the number leg. That's crooked police that's stationed at the knees. And they do drive-bys like up and down the thighs. And there's a car chase going on at the base. Keep a vest on my chest. I'm sitting in my room like I'm looking out the face. Something to find about. I still got some damage from fighting the White House just like I fell asleep beneath the flowers. Flower, all of ours. Now come on, everybody, let's make cocaine cool. We need a few more half naked women up in the pool. And hold this Mac 10 that's all covered in jewels. And can you please put your titties closer to the twin tools? And get some champagne, we need champagne. Now look as hard as you can with this blood in your hand. And now hold up your chain, slow motion in the flames. Like you the smoke machines and the state in the rain. But not too loud, cause the baby's sleeping. I wonder if you know what the world is keeping. Up both sleeves while you lay there dreaming. Me and my robot tiptoe round creeping. I had to turn my back on what got you paid. I couldn't see, had to look on me like I do great. But I like to think the streets that drove me crazy. And all the televisions out there that breaks me. I was leaving.
Yes.
Alexa, stop.
That was amazing.
That was awesome, Sonya.
Sonya.
So much fun.
So fun. It was so fun.
I hope it was as much fun to watch it.
I think it might have
So
been
we
more.
were having a great time.
Thank you. Yeah.
You are a delight.
That was so great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I need to wash my hands.
Wait, and your hands look gorgeous, and your painting came out incredible. Your painting is
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh, that was amazing.
Badass.
Yeah.
So good.
Ah,
I want it. I want to hang it on my wall.
what a great infusion.
That will be.
We'll start the
$3,000.
bidding. Yeah, start the bidding at $3,000. So I hear $3,005.
3010. 3010.
Oh, sold to Luna. Uh-oh.
No take backs.
And we got it recorded too. That's the bad part.
Yay.
Oh,
Sonya.
Okay.
Oh, thank you,
Love
Sonya.
So much. This
Thank
is
you.
so
I need to clean up a little bit, but I'm still here and I'm still listening and watching.
Go clean up. I may have a follow-up question or two for you after you clean up, but go ahead and do that.
Questions now?
Well, I mean, my main one is, well, how'd you come up with that idea?
Do people not think those things?
That's great.
It's absolutely
Really,
wonderful.
Sonya, I imagined that you had like a plan or an idea. You've had this big canvas for like a few weeks now or something.
I've had it for almost a year.
Oh, you've had it for a year?
Oh, well,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Look at
and
that
thank
energy.
you.
Yes.
Hey,
That's
you
yeah.
just like needed something impulsive to like actually use it. I love it.
Yeah, I've been
Okay.
staring at it. There's like a small hole in it. I got it from like for like 20 bucks at Marshall's. And I was like, okay, I need to put something on this. And it's just like, you know, when you just, I feel like that's what I do with like empty notebooks. I just stare at it. It's so pretty. Like I can't write in it. I did that with this canvas. And yeah, I was like, you know what? Let's fucking go. Here we go.
I feel like your painting is the mascot of everything we're all here for. Like,
$3,050. I got you.
Yeah,
And
that's right.
After it dries and I take off the tape, I will send the finished product picture.
Cool. Love it.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah. I dig that painting though. I'm about to start a
Well, I mean,
bidding war with Tony is the last part before I read
well, I
music.
mean, right now it's at $3,010, which
Mhm.
is,
I am willing to go broke, are you? I am already broke.
so many children in this house.
I don't really know how to start cleaning up. I have like footprints everywhere.
You need a second canvas to wipe off on, you know?
I know. I actually have a small one that I'm really good but I can't like open it right now because of the whole paint. Let me just try.
Everything about this is just 100% Sonya. I absolutely love it.
My favorite part of the intro was I put some garbage bags down. It should be fine. And then I look at it, I'm like, that's not enough garbage.
Yeah, there's definitely paint everywhere. Yep.
You needed about 8 of them taped down.
This was an hour. Like I RSVP'd an hour ago and I was like, let's fucking go.
let's do it. Let's do it.
I think that's like that might be rule number 4. Just let's fucking go, you know?
There you go.
I'm gonna just like put my hand in a few places. And there's like paint on the ground. I think I'm gonna try to pick up and put on this canvas. So just gonna do that real quick. Feel free to talk.
This feels like it's still part of it.
Oh my
It's
God.
like a full-on performance piece. Where it's just not even over yet. Yeah.
If you want to invite me to your wedding to throw paint at something, I totally got you. You know how they like invite
Like at
live
the guests?
teachers to like paint the day? I can like paint my like, you know, just like throw shit at something. It's like, oh, someone forgot their shoe. Bam, and just like throw paint. I go, that feels very therapeutic. They should do that. Paint station. I'm just gonna keep it.
Epic.
Thank you.
Epic. Wow. My face really does hurt,
Yeah.
which that does not happen very often. Good God.
Yeah, I feel like the first 2 minutes, I was just sort of like reconciling what is happening. It's like I just have not witnessed something so delightful happening right before our very eyes. It was amazing.
I know you watched this painting happen. Ta-da.
I remember that painting.
Yeah.
I should have taken a before shot. I guess it's just a plain canvas. So.
Yeah. It is. Well, I mean, this is on video, so you could just rewind the video. Yeah.
I can't mute myself, so I'm just gonna not talk.
I'll go ahead and I'll mute you.
Okay.
Sonya, I low-key want you to be my life coach. Are you taking
Oh my
like,
god, I got you.
these?
It might be a bunch of like fortune cookie like things I find in my like Panda Express that day, but I don't think I do.
Sounds about right. All right, Ryan, you ready to rock and roll?
Kinda. I have a poem ready, another poem kind of ready, and then I have a song. I'm not sure how much we want to do though. So I'm just gonna do things and then eventually things will be done. All right. My foot's asleep, so if I fall down, that's why. All right, I'm gonna do the like not polished poem first. Okay, this one is called False Idol. I carve my visage on a mountain face. It is the roguish me, the mysterious me, the confident, sexual, witty me, with a compelling character arc and a dark backstory. Bookish, but not nerdy. Clever, but not pretentious. Scarred, but not broken. The me to be seen, but unknown, to be longed for, but not felt, to be praised, but not questioned, regretted, grieved, or hurt. The me of my dreams, the me I hope to be in others' dreams. People pass by without looking at it. The rains come, the rock wears pox and wears and develops pox. I carved on sandstone. Why is it that I'm never okay with just being the artist? Why do I always insist to be the art? And that is it. It was a little constipated at the end, but that's okay.
Holy cow.
Good.
Yeah.
All right,
Wow.
I mean that's like that's your like a whole like dating profile or like resume just all in one. You're like, here's who I am. This is what I do. I'm the art.
Yeah. And I'll perform it for you real quick.
Yeah, let's do it.
I love it.
Yeah, that was great. Some popping lines in there. That was great.
Ryan, but before reading that poem several months ago, I don't think I had heard any of your poetry really. And that was the first one. I think that was maybe it was the second one I'd seen. I think it might have been the first. And that was the one that I was like, oh, this dude's a poet. Like
It's taken so long for me to reconcile that in myself. Like, I don't want to be a poet, not because there's anything wrong with being a poet, but I don't think of myself that way. I'm not that smart and I'm not that clever. And also poetry confuses me most of the time. So
Poetry confuses everyone. It's like the design is confusing. Ryan, you're totally a poet. I feel like, I mean, previous to these open mics, I've heard you like read short stories and stuff that you've worked on. But these like performances and like the delivery you have of these poems is like just next level. I love it.
Thank you. I do very much so enjoy talking to myself. And now that I'm no longer in a relationship, I can do it without being committed. So yeah.
That's right.
yeah.
You get a lot of practice in. Okay, this next one is a breakup poem, but don't worry, it's not like overly depressing. It's only mildly depressing at the end. Hello to this new future. Hello to the blank page and the light between the door cracks. Hello to the strength I had given up that is coming back like the small and fleeting grace of a flick of an eyelash. I think on the millions of moments I've had. I think there was a moment of everything. Fall into lovely, fall into indifference, fall into marvelous, drudging routine, fall into wonder. Everything's in this moment, There's frozen time, there's breathless love, there's the whispered song of takers and givers, and the unfurling speck of eternity in which we nestle ourselves for a brief blink before endless slumber. There's the hollow thump of heartbreak that echoes the divine connection of humanity. There's life, there's life, there's life. Life is only in this moment. Hello, new future. I miss my old future. Let's see.
Woo!
Ryan, that was amazing.
Great
I
ending.
like that one. It's dope.
That was awesome.
Okay. Do we have time for a piece of music which is completely inappropriate to the setting?
Yes.
Please. All right, cool. So I've been learning piano and I cannot sing, but I have been learning some songs in the Impressionist form, which basically, like in the turn of the 20th century, composers decided to mimic the Impressionist painters and like try to paint a scene through music. And I think it's so fucking cool. It's awesome. So this one is called Thunder on the Plains. And basically the scene that it's trying to paint is a shepherd in the middle of the field in the plains, and he's playing a flute as the thunder starts to roll in. Can you hear the music? That is not the song. Okay.
Wow. Ryan, did you compose that?
I absolutely did not. No, that's. I am but a student with the piano.
Thank you for bringing some piano into the life. That was great. I thought it fit the moment perfectly.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I really enjoy that one. It's fun.
Sweet. Krissy, have you been inspired? You still
No, no, not really. I did not pull anything like wordy together today. In my last ditch effort, no, it didn't happen.
all right.
Do you have any paint lying around? Because there's a blank canvas right behind you.
I know, right? No, but I do have this little painting on a book here. You can just pretend that. That's as close as I've got. But no, I'm not painting my wall. Actually, you know what I could read a passage from a book that I was just talking about the other day that's really beautiful. I could do that.
Yes, please.
It's not mine, obviously. I mean, not obviously, but like I didn't write it. But okay, give me a minute. I have to go get the book.
Play Happy Birthday again.
Yeah. Every time we need 1 minute. What's up?
You playing Happy Birthday. Ryan, I love those poems. I was telling Tony while we were on mute, I was like, you perform them so well. Like it just
thank you.
all fits so well. And I really enjoyed, like, because I came in on that call where you were talking to Kami about poetry. And I loved hearing you talk about the way that you write, because there's so much thought that's put into it. In like, I don't know, just the way that you were talking about the weight of the words, and so when I see you perform it, I'm like, there's so much that went into the smallest things that you do in your performance, and I just really enjoyed watching that.
Oh, thank you, Sawil. I really appreciate that. You're sweet. Yeah, I enjoy it as well, and I think I'm gonna do more of it. Mostly because I still got that crush on that girl who's hosting the open mic, and it's kind of been in a standstill. So I gotta write more good shit to like try to woo her. So really, the one motivation for poetry there's ever been. Yeah.
Like the oldest story of time, right? Like using your art to woo someone. Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna work, but let's give it a try.
Let's fucking go, as Sonya would say.
That's true.
Right? Oh, that would be fucking awesome if I just brought a canvas in to the treatment center they do it in and just start throwing paint. That's some punk rock shit.
Fine, but you have the poem has to be called "I Am Sonya." We are Sonya.
Yeah, we are Sonya. Yeah.
It turns out it's a totally different crowd, and you finish and the song goes off and it's just silent, and you turn around and everybody's staring at you and
Like very confused. They just don't know energy.
And they're just like, why did you throw paint on our walls? This is a treatment facility. Get the fuck out.
all right. Krissy, are you prepared?
Okay. Sure. Yeah. Okay. So there's this book by Tom Robbins called Still Life with Woodpecker. My friend gifted it to me like years ago because she said the back cover reminded her of me, which is like, it's just like this really absurd book. It's like really wild and ridiculous. And also it's just like all about figuring out love. So it's like really relatable and also the most outlandish thing ever. So I'm just going to read this one passage. It's my like favorite little bit in the book. So don't worry about the narrative, like the people, whatever. It's because it's in the middle of the book. So you're missing a lot of context, but alas. So this is mostly from the perspective of Lee Sherry. She's the protagonist of the book. So she says, "The most important thing is love," said Lee Sherry. "I know that now. There's no point in saving the world if it means losing the moon." Lee Sherry sent that message to Bernard through his attorney. The message continued. "I'm not quite 20, but thanks to you, I've learned something that many women these days never learn. Prince Charming really is a toad, and the beautiful princess has halitosis. The bottom line is that A, people are never perfect, but love can be. B, that is the one and only way that the mediocre and the vile can be transformed. And C, doing that makes it that. Loving makes love. Loving makes itself. We waste time looking for the perfect lover instead of creating the perfect love. Wouldn't that be the way to make love stay?" The next day, Bernard's attorney delivered her this reply. "Love is the ultimate outlaw. It just won't adhere to any rules. The most any of us can do is sign on as its accomplice. Instead of vowing to honor and obey, maybe we should swear to aid and abet. That would mean that security is out of the question. The words make and stay become inappropriate. My love for you has no strings attached. I love you for free." Lee Sherry went out to the blackberries and wept. "I'll follow him till the ends of the earth," she sobbed. Yes, darling, but the earth doesn't have any ends. Columbus fixed that.
Wonderful passage. Thank you for
Great.
that.
I want to read that book now. That's great.
Yeah, it's really good. It's like, I mean, as you can tell, it's like really bizarre. The people are really bizarre. The premise is bizarre. And also it like has these like nuggets of like pure, profound philosophy in it. So great. Highly recommend.
Sarah, welcome.
Sarah!
You are here.
Sarah,
For us
Hi,
to,
Sarah.
did you bring your journal? Oh,
I
sorry.
forgot to grab it, but I could if you wanted me to. Although I don't feel like warmed up in the open mic space as you all have been.
I'm not going to demand it, but I will demand it. No, it's you do you.
Were you guys like wrapping up? I don't want to like.
we have been rolling for an hour as of this moment. So I want to be mindful of all y'all's time. If anybody wants to hang out, Sarah, if you want to hang out, I'll hang out. But we can hang out.
I don't want to keep you up. I know you're on the East Coast.
Well, if anyone, if Sarah, if you want to hear a song, there's a song by the Mountain Goats that I'd like to perform that ties into Krissy's passage. It's called Love, Love, Love. King Saul fell on his sword when it all went wrong. Joseph's brothers sold him down the river for a song. And Sonny Liston rubbed some tiger balm into his glove. Some things you do for money, and some you do for love, love, love. Raskolnikov felt sick, and he couldn't say why, when he saw his face reflected in his victim's twinkling eye. Some things you'll do for money, and some you'll do for fun, but the things you do for love are gonna come back to you one by one. Love, love is gonna lead you by the hand to a quiet and soundless place. There we will see things as in a mirror dimly. Then we will see each other face to face. Now way out in Seattle, young Kurt Cobain snuck out to the greenhouse, put a bullet in his brain. Snakes in the grass beneath our feet, rain in the clouds above. Some moments last forever, and some flare out with love, love, love. Thanks. Great song.
Yeah, thank you. Great song.
All right. Thank you all for being here tonight. This was fantastic. I'm starting to think these might actually work.
Yes.
We are 2 for 2 on people bringing down the house, which is phenomenal. Yeah, Quincy, you totally brought it. Ryan, you totally brought it. Nathaniel, you totally brought it. Sonya, you did not bring it. You did something beyond bringing it. Whatever that next level is.
You burnt the house down, and then you painted that burnt down house, and then you danced on it. Yeah.
And you sold it for $3,010 to Luna.
Yeah. So,
Sarah, I live painted. I can't type because I paint on my hands. Thank you.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, you're gonna have to join the bidding war, Sarah. Where Tony and I are in it.
Thank you.
It's up to.
Sonya loves me more than you guys. So
gotta get that
Fair.
bread. What I was
Put
about
some
to
cheddar on it.
Oh, Sarah, I did record this. So these are things that we're going to be recording and putting up on YouTube, lightly edited, probably with like me talking like this. I'll probably take this out. But thank you for being here. We'll do it again next month. Evan, you will no longer be excused from bringing it yourself now that you've had a chance to watch and see.
I've enjoyed watching. Thanks for letting me sit by the wayside tonight. It was beautiful. All of it. It's great.
I'm pretty sure the description already always says you can just be an audience member if you want. I don't
Open
know.
mics need audience.
I
Yes.
don't know how much Evan was harassed, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's like you can get the free vacation, but you do have to pay for the timeshare.
You can also, it is also always an option just to take one of your old diaries from middle school and like read a passage. Big fans in this group of that kind of content.
Yeah.
It's like a mature version of Truth or Dare. So you can either perform or you can read something very personal from your diary. I love it.
Yeah.
Next time, I will really try not to have an in-laws dinner so that I can read to you from my 13-year-old diary.
Please.
You better really try. You tell those in-laws.
I will.
Yeah.
I will.
Very creative work to do tonight.
Exactly.
I would
I'm
suggest
just
to
really
always try not to
impressed.
have it.
Oh.
But
All right,
Tony
cool.
recorded it, so I can at least go back and watch what you all did. So I'm happy about that.
I did indeed. It was
Also,
lovely
I don't
speaking-
know if everybody's did this whenever Quincy was reading was it an ode to marijuana? What did
Yeah.
you call it? The Zoom totally made it all trippy.
Yeah.
While you were reading it, and it had this like really cool effect. I feel like I still got all the words.
Yeah.
It wasn't intended, but it was like
It was
it was the only
effect.
time your Zoom
Yeah.
did
It's
that,
true.
and it
It, like,
was like intense, slowed down, and
dope.
like Zoom helped like
Yeah.
I don't know, the performance, whatever happened there was magical, truly.
It like changed the pacing of it. It's like you slowed down, and at first I thought it was on purpose, and then I realized it was like an internet thing, but all your words were still coming through.
Yeah.
And then they all like caught up with you. It was like this, like, yeah, it was real trippy. It was cool.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you, universe.
I hope the recording caught that. And
Oh, we got that.
you're able to listen
Check
to
the
that
tapes.
delivery, Quincy, because it was crazy.
That's awesome. Thanks for pointing that out.
Yeah.
All right, well, tell you what, we